Hi everybody, we are back today with another reaction video, and this time it's something different for us.
It sure is.
In terms of the music, but also the type of reaction, I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
Typically, or so far with the 3 videos we've done, I've shown him, my dad, songs that I like quite a lot, and he hasn't heard, but then this video we are going to dive into something brand new for the both of us.
Absolutely brand new. This is really exciting. You know? Yeah. And it's actually Kai has chosen something, a band. This album is from 1977. I mean, that is when in my life, that's when I was listening to music all the time. And this band was not on my radar. I'd never heard of them. And you were telling me they're punk? Considered punk? Yeah, so punk back in 77 was something I didn't really get, and I didn't really pay any attention to it. So, and this band is, little drum roll?
Television. Yeah. The album cover is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like this if you want to look.
The album cover. So it's the band members just standing. It's a altered photograph or a painting probably of the 4 band members.
Yeah, it looks like
rendered a certain way.
Lots of contrast.
Yeah, very contrasty. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not really sure what to expect from that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so.
But if it's punk, well, we know it's going to be in a certain style, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds great. Can't wait.
Yeah, let's get into it, and maybe we can pause partway through.
I'm going to have to open my mind. This came out in 77, 50 years ago? Well, almost 50 years ago. So I've got to keep an open mind.
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it.
Sorry, the song is called Venus.
Venus. Okay.
I forgot to mention that.
All right.
Yeah. Gonna pause it so you can talk about
what do you think?
I really like it.
Yeah, it's different. It's I like that little guitar bit that's going on. That that's guitar.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I do too.
Yeah, it's got a good beat.
Yeah, definitely.
The lyrics. I mean, I haven't been focusing on the lyrics. Have you?
No, I haven't at all. Honestly.
Yeah. It's the music you're tuning into, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe you're thinking the same thing.
What's that?
You're sort of giving me the eyes that maybe we're on the same page, but like we were talking about earlier today, but Velvet Underground just
permeates everything.
It's there.
You hear the Velvet,
in
the singing style, or the melody.
I don't know.
Yeah, we were saying
just
today.
Its essence.
Kai was playing something for me earlier today in the kitchen, and I think I was doing the dishes, and I thought, wow, I've never heard this before, but do you hear the Velvet Underground?
Oh, I was playing you Foxtails, which is a screamo band.
That's right.
They just released an album.
Which isn't really like the Velvet, but there's an element of the Velvet in there. And you were telling me they're considered to be one of the most influential bands of all time.
Yeah.
Maybe
definitely.
the most.
Potentially.
Except
It's
for
hard
the,
to say.
Except for the Beatles.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the last thing I'll say just about the Velvet thing is that maybe it's because there's a simplicity to it, but it also has complexity within it at the same time. So everything has a purpose, or at least I get that sense from this. Mm-hmm. And I never thought listening to music that something sounds like Velvet when the music is bad. Maybe that's an indicator of how good their music is.
Yeah.
But
well, I know you only know one Velvet album.
Yes,
and
yeah.
He actually introduced me to the Velvet Underground. I knew Lou Reed, Walking the Wild Side, but that single anyway. But you were the one who introduced me to the Velvet. That one album with a banana on the cover.
Yeah, Velvet Underground and Nico.
Yeah. It's so cool that album, which came out in
67, same year as Sgt. Pepper's.
Yeah, that you find it so relevant today. That's fantastic.
I think a lot of people do.
I'm going to have to sit down and listen to the whole album.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Maybe we
Shall
should keep
continue?
going. Yeah.
My senses are sharp and my hands are like gloves. Broadway looks so medieval. It seemed to flap like little pages, and I fell sideways laughing with a friend from many stages. How we felt. Did you feel low? Not at all. I fell right into the arms, Venus de Milo.
That's the guitar I like.
Yeah, same. Some grass. Oh no, it's guitar.
Suddenly, my eyes went so soft and shaky. Oh, I knew there was pain, but pain is not aching. Then Richie said, "Hey man, let's dress up like cops. Think of what we could do. Something." It said you better not, and I fell. Did you feel low? Nah. I stood up, walked out the arms, Venus de Milo.
Somehow I could tell the ending was coming there. It just sort of came together.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guitar solo was really good.
It was great.
Eh?
Yeah.
It was a bit, it almost sounded not scattered, but kind of off key a little bit. It wasn't just your typical rock and roll guitar solo at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have really the vocabulary to say.
Maybe it was put there
But-
more for, or because of what you just said.
Yeah.
That it's not showing off their technicality with the guitar, but it's
Yeah.
more to just build the atmosphere or progress the sound of the song, which is
Yeah.
different.
Well, with the guitar, it's not always about
Yeah.
how fast I can run my fingers up and down, right? It's just, the guitar should go along with the music, fit in. I thought it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys, from the little bit I know about punk, I'm not sure if these guys would be called classic punk. To me, this sounds more like kind of what we called way back in the late 70s new wave. To me, it sounds like it's influenced by, or these guys influenced the band I'm about to mention, The Cars. It reminds me a lot of The Cars.
Yeah.
Also, the Boomtown Rats. Bob Geldof. You know the song "I Don't Like Mondays"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably some other bands from that era, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, it doesn't sound harsh enough to be. I was about to say rap, to be punk. But
yeah.
anyway, let's look into that a bit further because I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a lot of similarities with some of the bands that I've listened to from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Particularly the Pixies,
Okay.
who I think they started in the mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
And the album that I listened to from them called Doolittle, which is considered to be a classic, is from the late 80s.
Okay.
And they had a lot of similarities with that band.
Oh wow.
With the tone of the
Yeah.
guitar and the percussion.
Yeah, I've heard of the Pixies, but I've never listened to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. I love the fact we did a song that neither of us knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't sound exactly like anything I've heard.
No.
And maybe, do you agree with what I'm about to say, that it sounds quite modern considering it came out in 77?
Well, the production, I guess by the 70s, good producers, could do a lot in the studio. Did you find the production was good?
I found it was good.
Yeah.
I thought more so that their choice of guitar, the sound of the guitar,
Right.
with the type of percussion,
Yeah.
and even the vocals,
Yeah.
were just quite contemporary
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah.
And I think also, going back to Velvet, that his vocals sort of remind me of Lou Reed's, but
I
they're
heard it.
more. He extends his range more and puts a little bit more emotion into it.
You said that perfectly. I agree with you.
Yeah.
After we stopped and you mentioned the Velvet Connection, when I put the headphones back on, I heard it.
Me too.
I heard
Me
it
too.
in the vocals.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a wrap, eh?
Yeah.
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 Thanks, guys, for dropping by again. We'll be doing some more of these videos where neither of us know the song. Seems to be a fun way to do things.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
And also our standard, first reaction videos as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be introducing Kai to something close to my heart that he doesn't know, from maybe the 70s, maybe the 60s.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll see.
see.
See ya.
Thanks.